Luke chapter 9 verses 18 to 24. My sheep hear my voice, I know them, and they follow me. Once when Jesus was praying in solitude, and the disciples were with him, he asked them, Who do the crowds say that I am? They said in reply, John the Baptist, others, Elijah, still others, one of the ancient prophets has arisen. Then he said to them, But who do you say that I am? Peter said in reply, The Messiah of God. He rebuked them and directed them not to tell this to anyone. He said, The Son of Man must suffer greatly and be rejected by the elders, the chief priests, and the scribes, and be killed and on the third day be raised. Then he said to all, If anyone wishes to come after me, he must deny himself and take up his cross daily and follow me. For whoever wishes to save his life will lose it, but whoever loses his life for my sake will save it. Verse 21, He rebuked them and directed them not to tell this to anyone. The people of his time were waiting for the arrival of the Messiah, and there he was among them, yet he didn't tell them the whole story. But why? The people's view of the Messiah was that of a military leader who would free Israel from Roman domination, but Jesus didn't fit that mold. The apostles didn't understand his role as the Messiah, and they wouldn't until the reports and verification came of the empty tomb. And the most important reason was that Jesus still had lessons to teach the disciples, the very people who would be the builders of his church. He explained that he would not be the conquering Messiah because he first had to suffer, die, and rise again. But one day he would return in great glory and set up his eternal kingdom. Christians should be following the Lord by imitating his life. The message is that if you are a Christian, then you must be willing to die for your faith, but be assured you will rise into a heavenly life. Romans had killed many Galileans by crucifixion, and many more would die as a result of their faith. We must deny our selfish desires to use our time and money our own way, and to choose our own direction in life without regard to Christ. People are willing to pay a high price for a Mercedes because they see the value in it. Jesus was demanding the same commitment to value when he willingly gave up his life at his Father's command. By giving up his life, he saved many. John chapter 15 verses 13 and 14, Greater love has no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends. You are my friends if you do what I command you. Following Christ requires three things: self-denial, carrying our crosses, and following him by living the 10 Commandments. Follow the shepherd and not the herd.